I had a request to make a video, and I'm making a video outside because, as you've seen, I've been trapped in one dark room in Halifax for the longest time. This is where I feel the most me, the most myself, out in nature, here in Lakefield, Ontario. And I'm going to be talking about the best calling options you can do as an international student. Now, the sun is in a weird position. Don't mind that. It's still going to be a pretty rad video. We're going to talk about how you can call for the cheapest in Canada, most efficiently, and the most effectively. And I used a bunch of words because I was thinking about what I was going to say. Basically, what I recommend you do for calling is, if you don't have to, don't register with the phone company. Come on, get on this new technology. Use Skype calling. Skype calling costs you little to nothing. I bought $10 of Skype credit when I was in Europe. I called my tenants that I was renting my apartment out to so I could yell at them. I called my parents a few times. I've done business calls. I've called my own business to hear and see what my sound system, my operator sounds like. I've made probably about 20 or 30 calls, and I still have $6 left from the $10 Canadian that I spent a long time ago. Better yet, if you spend I don't know, $2 to $5 a month, maybe more, maybe less, you can get your own number on Skype. I think it's maybe one-time fee of $20, or maybe it's like buying a website. It's not expensive at all. You get your own number through Skype that you can keep forever, and get this, if you have Wi-Fi in any country in the whole world, you can still use that number and receive calls. And if you miss a call, when you get to Wi-Fi again, you can receive voice messages and call people back. So that is the cheapest, best way that you can do calling, and they go even cheaper. If you use services like Magic Jack, and I don't know if that's even still a thing anymore, you can get it even cheaper, but I recommend you're portable, you have a cell phone, you're a student, get Skype calling. You can do international calling. I call England with Skype calling, and I have my own number. You can get a number in the US, get a number in Canada. My business number, I have a 1-800 number and I have a 905 number, but I don't live in Toronto. And I use that for calling. I use that to take business calls because my businesses, our offices are in Toronto, which is like a virtual office in a small space, but it allows us to list in Toronto and get a Toronto number. So it costs almost nothing. I have 3 numbers right now, 4 numbers actually right now. I have a Skype number, I have my regular phone number, I have a business number, and I have a 1-800 business number. So if I can do that as a student right now, my parents don't pay for this stuff for me, I'm paying for it, then you can too. I work exclusively online now. So there's no reason why you shouldn't be able to just get Skype calling and use that. Sure, maybe you won't be able to text with it. I'm not sure if you can. I'm pretty sure it's possible, but I'm not 100% sure. But look into Skype calling. You can use Skype in any country. You can do video chats with it, and you can call anybody. If you want to call back home and it's a long distance, buy $10 of Skype credit or do Skype video calls. You're going to be saving that. In terms of the cheapest phone service provider, if you actually want to buy phone service, I would try to get some competitive rates. If you're going to Halifax, try Eastlink. I think out west they have a couple of service providers. I think my cousin is working right now at something I think is called Two Cows in Toronto. There's a whole bunch of different services depending on where you are. So just do your own research and find the cheapest rates. Nothing is going to be astronomically higher than anything else. But just compare rates on websites and tell them, hey, can you do me a $10 deal? Can you do me a $20 deal for the first year? Sometimes they'll do that. So if you really want a calling, you want the data, you don't want to log on to Skype every day, that's an option for you too. But if you want to keep it super cheap, again, I spent $4 since last year in Europe on Skype calling, and I've called a bunch of people. Use Skype calling, you'll save your money. So great option for you. Many phone contracts are month to month, so cancel your contract and go ahead and use Skype calling. You can save a lot of money. Phone companies will hate me, but you'll love me. So thanks so much for watching, and good luck with your calling.